Welcome to the American Crappie Trail National Championship, presented by Lucas Oil here on Lake D'Arbonne, Louisiana. Anglers from 15 states are vying for their share of more than $136,000 in cash and prizes and the title of national champions in this first ever 3-day elimination crappie tournament, an event made even more unique that this is being held in the spring. The format of this event will see the full field of anglers competing on day one to make the cut, as only the top 50 teams advance. Day two, the field will be cut in half once again, with the top 25 teams advancing into the final showdown on day three. Also on the line is the title of B&M Angler Team of the Year. Coming into this event, the super clean B&M team of Ronnie Camps and Steve Coleman are hanging on to first with 785 points. The Angle Cooler team of Terry and Cole Stewart in second with 774, and the Lucas Oil team of Kent Watson and Drew Morgan in third. This 3-day elimination format can create huge swings in the Angler Team of the Year race, with any team that does not make the cut risking big drops in the standings. The 2018 season culminates with the greatest pressure-packed event the crappie world has ever seen. Which team will stay the course all 3 days and walk out the victor and $50,000 richer? Find out right now here on the American Crappie Trail.
Matt, here we are. Our anglers have been working all year last year to get to the championship.
A 3-day national championship, the springtime, Lake D'Arbonne. It all comes down to the first day, Thursday, who makes the top 50. I'll promise you, everything I've heard, everybody's nervous. They're getting sick. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether to zig or zag.
Or throw up.
Exactly. Look, it's gonna be a ton of fun, and I guarantee you the weigh-in is gonna be exciting.
Just remember this, you can't win it on the first day, but you sure can lose it.
On the water, many teams echo Matt's sentiments as they feel the pressure of making the cut on day one.
We were all at breakfast this morning talking about this tournament, and none of us, the 4 of us that were at breakfast, had ever fished a tournament where there was a cut. Your nerves are kind of shot already, and it's only 2 hours in the fishing. We're just trying to survive till Friday. That's what it's all about. And then Friday, we'll try to survive till Saturday.
If you're not in the top 50, you're going home. After tomorrow, when they bump down, if you're not in the top 25, you're going home. So it's pretty critical to fish as hard as you can every day. There's no holding back. Catch what you can catch and stay in the game. Like I say, go big or go home.
We're just trying to make it, it's an awesome event. Never been this excited for to go fishing. We just hope to live to see another day, so at this point.
Nick Young guides here on Lake D'Arbonne year-round. He would normally be fishing with his father, but since he is out with an injury, he's going it alone. He shares insight into what is happening on the lake this week.
Yeah, the weather was beautiful this morning early. It was slick, calm. There was probably somebody that was on some really big fish, and the fish bit well this morning. So I'm sure you're going to see some big stringers. These fish are kind of in transition. Some have spawned, some haven't spawned, some are in the process of spawning. So they're really scattered. They might be here today and gone tomorrow. They're just really moving a lot, so it's hard to put anything together. You could catch a 2-pounder in 18 inches of water, or I'm fishing 15, 16 foot of water. You know, they're just, they're from one extreme to the other and everywhere in between.
With fish on the move in such a big way, it will be hit and miss in catching those big springtime females. That's the class of fish the anglers will need to separate themselves from the pack each day.
So you got to come out, you got to put a good solid weight up on day one. We're off to a good start. We got better than 1 3/4 fish in the boat. A couple just shy of 1.5 pounds. If we can get 4 more around that 1.5 pounds in the boat, we'll be off to a good start.
Day one was a nail-biter for every team in the field. At the weigh-in, many teams left the scales, then watched as their day one total was pushed past the 50th spot and out of the competition. For Capps and Coleman, the tension was almost unbearable as their ranking in the Angler Team of the Year was threatened, along with their chances of winning the championship. As each of the final teams weighed in, they were edged closer to being knocked out of the competition. Fortunately for them, they were able to hang on, taking the 47th spot in the field. The top 10 from day one looks like this, with Steve Perotti and Stuart Baum in first, Matt Satterfield and Peyton Hemphill in second, and B&M team member Rick Solomon in third, fishing solo. Stay tuned as we jump to day two action and the top 50 teams fight to make the top 25 and advance. You don't want to miss a minute of the action right here on the American Crappie Trail.
Lucas Oil's Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Outboard Engine Oil will not only produce a level of confidence with each trip to the lake, but also provide trust backed by rigorous testing on the track as well as on the water. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil has an extensive additive package that will provide clean burning, smooth running, and maximum performance stability to any outboard on the market today. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil will not void your manufacturer's warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Clean up your toughest messes super easy, super fast. Only Super Clean is formulated to do the work for you. Just spray it on and watch the grease and grime wash away. Super Clean is the only cleaner degreaser that is scientifically formulated to kick any mess to the curb, so you can move on to more important things. For all of your greasiest, grimiest, toughest tasks around the house, shop, or garage, Super Clean gets the job done. Super Clean. Super easy, super fast.
B&M Poles, the #1 crappie pole company in the world. Whether you are jigging, trolling, pulling, or pushing, B&M has your pole. Third-generation family company with over 7 years experience. Home to the Bucks Graphite Jig Pole, the first and best-selling graphite jig pole in the U.S. for over 35 years. Visit bnmpoles.com for yours today.
The American Crappie Trail is brought to you by Lucas Oil Marine Products. Made in America, sold to the world. General Tire. Anywhere is possible. Ranger Boats. Driven to dominate. Evinrude. The official engine of the American Crappie Trail. Banded. Just Go. And these other fine sponsors. Welcome back to the American Crappie Trail. The top 50 anglers are in the live well check lines, ready to get started on day 2 of the ACT National Championship.
Hopefully the wind won't be a factor today. We found some fish earlier in the week and let them alone. Went back to them yesterday and they just happened to still be in pretty close proximity where we found them. We got one spot we haven't fished yet. We're going to try it also today. Then we'll hopefully make the cut by tomorrow.
We're sitting in 7th today. If we can just maintain, that's our goal. Some good guys behind us. The field is really tight. Just can't stumble.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Get out there and get after them this morning. See if we can catch them in big female.
We're going to see this whole field flip-flop today. That's what I'm expecting. We're going to have some guys come in here with big weights, and some of the ones with big weights from yesterday's going to come in here very disappointed. I'm just hoping that we're able to be fortunate today.
So much pressure to catch a big one. We got lucky yesterday and picked up a 210, and we're just really hoping today maybe we could stumble up on 2 of them, but you got to find the big ones, so you're not going to be here.
Well, man, here we are, day 2, down to 50 boats. The excitement's unbelievable.
It is. I'm telling you, live well checks this morning, the nervous atmosphere, all-time high. These guys are one fish away from fishing for the top 25 or going home.
So whatever you do, do not miss the rest of the action here at American Crappie Trail.
On the water, the B&M team of Daniel Porter and Jeremy Aldridge sit in 18th place. They're fishing in the vicinity of 4th place team Josh Gowan and Alex Rude.
Started off pretty decent. That wind picked up. Same thing happened yesterday. Seems like when the wind started, got to blowing hard, that they really got tight. So you gotta ease up, you know, kind of hold your bait still on them and sit there to just make them bite. There's a big one down there, right there on that. Right there, get ready. You're looking at it. Right there.
Right here. Good one. Good one. I don't know.
One thing about a 3-day tournament, there's a lot more strategy you got to put into it, and you got to get what you think you can get out of a spot, and then you know, let it rest, because you got, you know, hopefully you get to fish 3 days. So we've got 2 more spots that we haven't fished in the last 2 days that hopefully we catch enough today we get to fish tomorrow. I'm happy where we're at. We figured this morning when we came in that if we could end up with what we had yesterday, which is like I think 1175, if we could get that today, one big fish can make a world of difference. On our scales, we got I think a 194, not 195 right now, so we're happy with that. If we could catch one more of them, we'd be in real good shape.
All right, my man, I'm glad we got to be here today. How about that? We just appreciate being able to fish one more day after yesterday. So far, we've had a pretty good morning. We've caught almost every fish we got off of jigs. We're having to fish a minnow rig out here since it's so windy, but got started off early this morning, got some big fish in the boat, so we're hoping we're gonna finish out. Be a whole lot stronger than yesterday, I say that. How about that? When you talk 1.5 pound difference in first and 50th, that's pretty, oh, 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 oh. Hey. There you go. Yes. Good fish, good fish. All right, that's a nice one, isn't it? Okay, I got it. About as pretty as they get, isn't it? Still catching males though. He's gonna be a better male. What I fished this morning was definitely something I was saving for the last day. So I had to put a hook in it just to make sure I saved my butt for today. We're gonna make a run at it today, man.
Time is quickly ticking away. Who has adjusted to the wind and found those big fish? Find out on the American Crappie Trail.
As an angler on the American Crappie Trail, the RTD saves us tons of time, as time is money. High wind, low light, works every time.
Official line threading device of the American Crappie Trail.
Here's the future of rod threading, the RTD from erupt fishing. Quit wasting time and start stringing line with the RTD.
We put the Rockport Rattler to a real test. 2 champion anglers using 4 rods with the competition jigs against 4 rods using the Rockport Rattler. The result, the Rockport Rattler outfished the competition 10-1.
Rockport Rattler, great head.
This patented rattling jig contains a rattling chamber in the body of the jig. The rattle is amplified by using water as a conductor,
Rockport Rattler,
making fish hear it at much greater distances, just like a dinner bell for fish.
If you don't have a Rockport Rattler, you ain't catching crappie.
This is a shrimp po' boy. It could be just a sandwich, but today you're in Louisiana. Today you got up with the sun to enjoy the best bass fishing on earth. Today, you walk historic halls where ghosts might pay a visit, but spirits are always present. Today, you wandered into a hole-in-the-wall cafe and fed your soul with a frosty local brew and this shrimp po' boy. Anywhere else, it's just a sandwich. But today, you're in Louisiana.
The American Crappie Trail is brought to you by B&M, quality performance and service for over 70 years. Super clean, super easy, super fast, super clean. Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Lucas Oil Outdoor Line, superior protection, superior performance. And these other fine sponsors. Welcome back to Day 2 of the American Crappie Trail National Championship. The Rockport Rattler team of Jason and Jim Westerberg currently sit in 33rd and need to find some 2-pounders to sneak into the top 25.
Yeah, it's a tight race today. I mean, we're sitting about a pound and a quarter to a pound and a half out from the leaders. We're using double minnow rigs and Rockport Rattler, pink heads. Fish on, fish on. It's a big one. It's a big one. He got me hung up. He got me hung up. Dang it. Hey, come on down. Nope. He's still on there. I can see him right there. See him right there. See him right there. I can't come up. He's got me hung on the tree. You got him? Just stay still. We'll go right up to it. There we go. Teamwork there, boys.
Hung up in the tree.
We need about 3 more of these. Good, healthy fish right there.
Yesterday I was I'm in 45th place tied. I'm in here in a creek in Stowe Creek. It's a ditch. It runs out into a flat. I've got about 10.5 pounds. Maybe this one will help. I've got about 10.5 pounds right now. This fish here ain't gonna help. As you can see, it's kind of hard fishing when you got a whale rope everything. Maybe I can upgrade some of these 120s and 130s I'm catching into 170s again. I'm fishing this ditch here. You can see it here, and it opens up into a flat right here on the corner of that ditch, and those fish are transitioning. Some are coming back from spawning and some are still actually leaving out to go lay their eggs. I believe I'm catching pre-spawn and post-spawn fish. It would mean everything to make it to day 3. You know, we're here fishing against the best anglers in the country. My goal was to making it to day 2 all week, and now here I am on day 2 trying to make it to day 3.
We got 2 hours left. We got 2 spots that are close here we can run and hit real quick that we've caught big fish on during the week. We just picked up a 1-4 male right here that actually helped us out a little bit. We've been spider rigging, but we've actually been moving between 0.6 and 0.8, probably a little bit faster than guys that are live scoping. And I mean, we're still using a 360. If we find a lay down, we'll stop on it for a second and then keep rolling. But a lot of our fish we're picking up moving faster. You know, just a reaction bite. Oh man, this is a crazy tournament. I mean, this is the first of its kind for crappie fishing, and we were on pins and needles yesterday. there. Nah. No? Oh. Good fish. No, God, coming up with his mouth open. We still got not quite 2 hours. Get 1 or 2 more kicker fish here.
This is one of our home lakes here. It's actually our nemesis. We never do good here. We always struggle. I mean, we fished a club tournament here a month ago and only weighed 5 fish. You know, here we are today, day 2, sitting in 2nd place with a pretty respectful weight. We're just hoping to maintain at this point. It feels really good to be in second. However, there's 2 more days of fishing, so the pressure is enormous because there's 2 more days of fishing. We're fishing against the best in the world. We got a lot of work to do. We're catching a lot of fish that are the same size. They all look the same. I just, right before y'all come on the boat, I just about threw a 140 in the water that I thought was a 120, a 116. I almost threw it in the water because I didn't think it was gonna cull, and it actually brought us 0.2 of a pound up. So we're probably gonna weigh whatever we catch today, no matter what it looks like. Come on, come on. That one's gonna cull us a 1/10. So that's what we're getting rid of. It's gonna be pretty close to our biggest one right there today. It's like a 160. We need a, that was our bottom end yesterday. We were culling 150, so we need some major upgrades to really be in the top today, so.
With only hours left until weigh-ins, the pressure is building for the anglers to at least duplicate or better their day one weights. 50% of the teams are going home. Stay tuned for the exciting finish of day 2 here at the American Crappie Trail. Abernathy Cycles, an authorized powersport dealership in Union City, Tennessee. The nation's largest Polaris ATV and UTV dealership. Unbelievable selection. New model ATVs, motorcycles, scooters. Experienced staff with over-the-top service, repair, and diagnostics to keep your vehicle running at top performance. 64 years of the best quality service and the best quality products. Abernathy Cycles, proud sponsor of the American Crappie Trail. From the tackle store to your truck, to your boat on the lake, back to the ramp, and all the way home. Angle Coolers have you covered.
This is a ticket stub. You'd normally toss it out, but not today. Today, you're in Louisiana. Today, you took a face-flattening high-octane airboat through the marsh and ended up back in the time of dinosaurs. Today, you savored seafood that hadn't crossed state lines. Today, you danced till your soul felt good and your souls ached. That ticket stub, you tuck it away as a reminder, because today, you're in Louisiana.
For over 30 years, Lucas Oil has provided the very best products for the land and sea. From this success stems another amazing product from the Lucas Marine lineup, Lucas Slick Mist Marine Speed Wax. Just spray it on and wipe it off. Lucas Marine Speed Wax will make your boat look brand new and provide great UV protection. Apply Lucas Marine Slick Mist to wet and dry surfaces, in sunlight or shade. It's ideal in both fresh and saltwater application and prevents hard water deposits. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
Welcome back to day 2 action of the American Crappie Trail National Championship. B&M team members Brian and Darren Young are very new to ACT, having only fished a handful of events. That has not stopped them from becoming a team to be reckoned with as they increase their knowledge and technical skills.
When the sun's out, these fish, what we're targeting, we're not targeting trees, we're targeting fish. And when it's up, these fish are shallow. Whenever fish is roaming shallow, feeding on shad. When I say shallow, sometimes you'll see them. There's a good one right there in the middle of the, on top of that tree, and I don't have my middle on there. God, dog. Up here. You seen? There he is. Okay, right now. Yeah, up, right there. He's on you. Up.
Upgraded, not much.
What was it?
Even a 1/10 of a pound upgrade could make all the difference when the weights are as close as they are here on Darbone. For Brian and Darren, the gap between where they are currently in 8th and the team in 3rd is only 2/10 of a pound. Day 2 fishing has come to a close, and it's time for these 50 anglers to show their hand and see if they made the cut and survived to fish another day.
We're a little bit over 22, and I think probably it might take 23.
To all of you that have made it here.
We're all on edge, just waiting to see what's going to happen.
Sitting here waiting to see if we made the cut. We don't have much hope. I don't think we just couldn't catch a big fish today. But I tell you what, we sure had fun trying.
Don't ever give up. Fish to the last second. It's moving day. You either go home or go fishing.
All right, coming up next, our Strike King sponsored team of Tony Hughes and Jeff Riddle. They've got 7 fish today. Had 12.06 yesterday. Need 11.65 to move into the top spot right now. You guys ready?
Yes, sir. Always.
They feel good today. Because they are. Here we go, guys. 12.61, 2-day total of 24.67. That's gonna move you up the top spot right now.
It's pretty nerve-wracking right now to think we're in first place. And this is a big tournament. It mean a whole lot to us, but still a lot of good fishermen to weigh in.
Jeremy Aldridge, Daniel Porter had 11.72 yesterday, boat number 56, 7 fish limit today. And was it good for you guys? He said it was awesome. Gonna need 12.95 to move up. Look at this. Ooh. 12.68, but a great 2-day total. 24.40, put you in the 100 things, right?
I don't know. We're going to make it in or not. It's real close.
10.82, 2-day total.
One more.
22. Come on, Solo. Rick Solomon, good to see you, bud. 7 fish again today. Had 12.21 yesterday. Impressive weight fishing by yourself. 11.68, 2-day total of 23.89. Right now you're in, buddy. All right.
25 teams have fought and conquered, able to fish one more day, hoping to come out on top and be the 2018 national champions. The top 10 looks like this, with Tony Hughes and Jeff Riddle in first, B&M team members Daniel Porter and Jeremy Aldridge in second, and B&M team member Rick Solomon in third. Do not miss any of the action next week as the top 25 face off with over $100,000 in cash and prizes on the line and bragging rights as the ACT National Champions.